Hello, everyone, and welcome to the GDQ Hotfix Oops All PlayStation Weekend. We're celebrating all of the games that represent the mascots of Sony's systems, starting with, PlayStation 1, going all the way up to the current PlayStation 5 console. Well, we'll see if PlayStation 6 gets announced during this weekend. I think it will. I think they'll do it. It's going to be a blast. I'm very excited about a lot of these runs. They're very nostalgic for a lot of people. We'll go through what we're doing today. My name is Jiggy. I'll be hanging out with you all weekend, but today we're getting into LittleBigPlanet 2. It's a 4-player cooperative speedrun. It's going to be an absolute blast. Then we're going into the current PlayStation mascot, Astrobot, with King Joe. That's going to be an absolute blast as well. We're jumping into the original Sly Cooper. That's going to be fun. Ratchet and Clank, and we're ending with Jack 3. It's going to be a fantastic weekend, and I am so excited to be hanging out with you. If you are excited, I want to know what your favorite PlayStation mascot or PlayStation game is. So make sure throughout the entire event you just post them and tell me what you are nostalgic for. It's going to be an absolute blast hanging out with you all weekend. All right, without further ado, I say let's get right into our first speed run, LittleBigPlanet 2, with FireThieff, RbdJellyfish, Krosso fritt. Hello, how are you all?
Hello, good. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. Why don't we go down the line and we'll introduce everybody. We'll start with RbdJellyfish. How are you?
Right. So yeah, left to right, I'm RbdJellyfish.
Yeah, I'm FireThieff.
And I'm Krosso, I'm the Sly guy.
And I'm Fritt, I'm the Ratchet guy.
All right, so that's us. I'm just gonna jump right into this introduction level. Timing starts when we spawn in this level. There's kind of this colorful explosion. I'll try to count it down, but I'm not very good at it, but I'll try. See how it goes. Yeah, so it should be in about 3, 2, 1, go. That's close enough. All right. Yeah, we're here. We're here speedrunning LittleBigPlanet 2 4-player co-op. If you somehow made it through the PlayStation 3 generation without playing this game, you really missed out. It's probably my favorite game of the entire, PS3 generation. So it's really cool to be starting this event with this run. I'm very excited. Yeah, if you're not familiar with the game, it's basically a 2.5D side scroller. With the base moveset is basically just running, jumping, and grabbing, but it has this really deep create mode, and so as we get through this story mode, the mechanics get a lot deeper. It's a very physicsy game as well, so right off the bat, it's not really a great game for precision platforming. If we ever have to do precision platforming, it's kind of scary because Sackboy's movements are not well defined. It's more about like managing your momentum and understanding how things physically interact and stuff. Right off the bat, we can see Fire and Fritt doing something called leapfrogging, where you can kind of grab the person in front of you and then jump and like fling yourself in front of them. And that ends up being like slightly faster than walking. So even in this, that's like pretty situational and not that much faster, but even in this very basic intro level, we're like already doing things in co-op that would be faster than solo, and that just kind of escalates as we get through the run. But yeah, we're about at the end of this level after this cutscene, and then we're gonna get into the first like real level. Oh, I forgot to start my splits. I had splits so I'd be able to tell what we were doing, but
we don't need to know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're so practiced up, we just have like the splits going in our heads. Exactly when we're green and when we're not.
My screen froze for like 5 frames. I was so scared.
Oh no. Yeah, this game is not super stable this day and age, so there may be some crashes coming up, but hopefully not. One thing about this game also is it's same screen co-op, so the camera tries to keep us all on the screen at the same time. What that means is the fastest player usually ends up not being able to see very well because the camera lags behind to keep everyone on screen at the same time. So a big part of the run is about doing like strategic death abuse to make sure, you know, the lead player can see at all times, and so that we spawn at checkpoints at the right time, so we don't, you know, lag behind. I feel like I just said that like 4 times, like 4 different ways. It's very important, so I had to repeat it.
There's a couple of good examples in the early world of the camera management and all that, so it'll become pretty clear pretty soon. We're gonna try to do something here where we flip ourselves sideways and gain massive height by abusing the physics engine, because it tries to keep the Sackboy upright at all times, so we can like kinda double up on that momentum if we're really precise. Is nobody on that checkpoint? Thank you.
Are we good? We're good.
Yeah, we reactivate that checkpoint to make sure that only one person is up here, because you can like kind of awkwardly hog the camera if you respawn at that checkpoint. So we usually like manage the camera by reactivating the older checkpoint before going forward.
Yeah, one thing we forgot to mention too is this is New Game Plus, so you know, we have all the levels unlocked already, as well as all of the stickers, and some of the levels have sticker sensors that change how you play the level. And so occasionally we might pull out a sticker and get a gadget that'll help us go faster and stuff. Here's another little case where we kind of work together. So like, a couple people usually jump on that box while one person pushes it, and then they can use that momentum to jump across to the checkpoint. Then we die and spawn at this checkpoint. Then someone pulls this thing. While they're pulling it, we like run and jump off and pull this thing. And there's a lot of multitasking in this game. It's very fun when you like have teammates you trust and can like pull it off without really thinking. I guess we should all pop here.
Sorry?
Well,
I don't think so.
If we all pop at the same time.
Well, we do have to pop now for sure.
Yeah, here we definitely have to pop.
Yeah, it's really important to be coordinated with your deaths. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep respawning at the checkpoints, and whoever's ahead is gonna have a bad
Especially there where we had to use a level link. The only way to get into the level link is to like have all of the alive players next to it. And so if like everyone dies except for one, then we can usually activate it really quick. Because then there's only one person who has to be next to it. So now we have a grappling hook.
Slightly slow. There. Yeah, you explained the grappling hook. I'll forget about level links.
Well, the grappling hook is what it sounds like. You can basically grab things from a distance, and you can basically use them to get a whole lot of speed. One of the annoying things about the grappling hook in co-op, though, is you can grab each other really easily. So what we tend to do in these situations is like kind of let one person go fast and let them do the grappling hook stuff so nobody interrupts it. Ooh, that was fine. Usually you can like swing way over that checkpoint trigger and avoid people spawning. It's a bit faster, but that was still not bad. Yeah, this next level is very grappling hook heavy, so we're basically gonna do what I just said, and like I'm mostly gonna do the beginning solo. Everyone else is gonna try to death abuse at the same time.
This is suddenly all like basically a solo speedrun for a little bit.
Oh, also my speed.
Yeah, but the next level is gonna be like super co-op heavy, because we're just gonna skip it.
Spoilers.
There's a lot of stuff like if you followed LittleBigPlanet 1 speedrunning, you might know that that one's very solo focused. while LittleBigPlanet 2 speedruns, we've mostly been figuring out how to make co-op runs of this as fast as possible.
Whoa!
What a great cycle. Oh, nice.
If you blinked, you missed it, but that was an example of like how sometimes you'll just accidentally grab another person and mess with their momentum with these grappling hooks. I'm gonna do this. Alright, that works. Imperfect, but it works. Still pretty fast. There's actually like
Grab someone.
there's a pretty new skip here actually. A very small skip, but it's pretty new, like a couple weeks old maybe. That we're gonna try to do. I'm just gonna die. Krosso is going fast. Ugh, didn't think that would work. It did.
Yeah, that was a great example of like some people can do risky strats, some people can just do safe strats. See more of that later.
Oops. Okay.
Right, so this game's very well made, as you can see.
Yeah,
Some
we can
spots
just.
devs just forgot to put collision, or I mean, might have been intentionally left out, but
Probably for like performance reasons or something, but yeah, you can just sort of grab someone, they layer switch, and then it clips you through the wall, and then we can just we skip a really short cutscene there. This level's funny in co-op.
puppies,
If we actually do it. That was my fault, maybe.
maybe.
It might have been my fault.
It's the nerves getting to us. No,
Ooh, I was kind of late.
it's fine.
Oh, we're good. Yeah, there's a wall there. There's supposed to be this funny joke with that wall where it's like, haha, you can't get to the scoreboard, but we can do something called a co-op jump, and just jump over the wall. So jokes on Da Vinci.
Yeah, like I very briefly mentioned at some point earlier, everything like Sackboy itself is a physics object, but it also has a thing in it that's trying to keep it upright at all times. So if we can make the Sackboy be sideways and jump at the same time as the game tries to put it upright again, you can like combine that momentum, those momentums, and like get higher jumps.
So now we're in the first boss fight.
And
This,
This is very difficult for 4 players.
Yeah, they designed the boss fights for like 1 player, but with 4 people it's just very easy where we can camp at each point you usually have to run around and get to. So I grabbed a lever, Fritt grabbed a lever, Fire stepped on the button, Krosso didn't have anything to do, so he just danced.
It's real interesting that they didn't like account for the fact that you might have 4 players. I feel like a lot of times they in co-op games, because this game was heavily advertised as a co-op, co-op.
Absolutely.
So it's really interesting that they didn't think about that, or they did.
Maybe they accounted for it, but didn't account for people actually being organized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's the coordination they didn't think about.
Yeah, who would do this, honestly?
Oh, yeah, these are grabinators. They're another power-up. And they're great because it allows us to pick up objects, including other sack people, so we can throw each other around. And in general, these are really well made and all that, but there is like a slight jank to them that we can abuse that I'm gonna try to do here. I don't really have time to explain it though, because it goes by so quickly and I don't even know how it works. But basically, if I get RBD here without him having grabinators, and he grabs Fritt, Krosso, he just gets pushed behind the level. I can just throw him there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think they'll be able to explain that one in more detail later. That one just goes
We
by
do it a second
way
time,
too,
so
way too quick.
I'll try to be a little more throughout with my explanation later.
Holy, what a throw.
Okay,
Whoa.
Okay, I wanted to make sure you got that checkpoint.
This we call a tower. You can just sort of. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Might have to reactivate.
Go without me. Or no, okay.
Or not.
Well,
What?
ah, beans.
Wait, what is that?
Happening?
Let's try again.
That's not
Let's try
normal. Can we do it? So we?
Yeah.
we're
Wait,
normally
why?
supposed
Why is there
to-
so much gas there?
Yeah. Well, just pull the lever.
Alright, whatever.
We
We're
keep pulling this lever, but
we're supposed to throw over that wall of gas, but there was like a second surprise wall of gas for some reason, and so we all just died.
mysterious gas. Yeah, I have never seen it be like that. I know there is like a gas there that's attached to the enemy, but I haven't seen it like act so awfully.
I think it might be because we waited and the head tilted down a bit.
Yeah, might have been it.
Whatever.
This is another Grabinator level where we tower quite a bit and try to build up momentum this way.
Okay.
That's good.
Very nice.
Wait, there you go. Have fun.
Oh, my bad.
Or not.
My bad.
Yeah, a lot of this is just like knowing the perfect lineup where to throw each other. Like I toss here, and RBD tosses there, and I hit a bounce pad, and all of a sudden Krosso's all the way over here. Oh, nice.
Good throw. Another tower.
That was cup, but
That
whatever.
works.
Hello?
Oh, RBD's
Well,
going for
I guess I'm
guess.
going. Oops. Whoa.
It's a bit too far away.
We usually try to let everyone have the same roles each round. So like usually Fritt would do this, but sometimes we just kind of have to improvise.
Oops.
Yeah, you can clearly
Yeah,
tell that RBD is not used to it.
you can tell I'm not usually the one practicing this. Oops.
Oh, that's not
We
great.
might wait.
Just go down.
Yeah.
We tried to throw Krosso all the way up there so we wouldn't have to come down here, but oh well. It happens. We had too much of a wobble, I think.
Yeah, there's something to say, like, we did mess up there, but also a lot of the run is gonna look like that, and it's not us messing up. It's just 3 people trying one risky strat and then 1 person being safe. So there's like a lot of dying and confusion going on pretty much at all times. But it's not because it's a train wreck, I promise. It's because we're just...
I mean, it could still be a train wreck, but
Oh, it could be.
But
That's the magic of the run. You'll never know. You'll
No,
never
it's a
know.
good train wreck. I want the train
exactly,
wreck.
yeah. Heck yeah.
Every mistake is intentional. Trust me.
This level we get another new gadget called a Creatinator, which lets you shoot basically arbitrary objects out of your forehead. In this case, it's these really big cakes that you can use as platforms that stick to walls also. Oh, why was that so low? Yeah, I tried to send off an early shot there to knock down this wall early during that cutscene. Oh.
Sorry, I'm in the way also. You really have to make sure that only one person's at front in this. Also, I'm sorry, I'm hogging the camera while I'm popping. Because the cake needs quite a lot of space to spawn. So you can easily accidentally block your co-op partner's shots if you're not careful. Let's do a small optimization skip here. Or not.
Yeah, over to the left.
Let's try
Fire and I
again.
are trying something.
Almost.
Yeah, whatever.
just-
I'm gonna wait a bit before I die, so the
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. See, that was a good death where we were actually like coordinated and stuff.
For once.
That's something you don't hear. Yeah, that was a good death. You know, you don't hear that often in speedruns unless you're doing like a death warp or something like that. But things you hear on GDQ.
Honestly, knowing when to die in this game, co-op is like the most important skill.
Alright, we're all gonna die here, because there's another little cutscene skip you can do. It's just easier if one person does this. You kind of just jump here, then you can make it to the scoreboard and cancel the cutscene. Alright, next level is very cycle heavy, so we try to do certain things as fast as possible, but there's also a lot of the level where we can take our time, because we gotta wait for the cycles anyway. But first I try to get a jump there, to get a little momentum during those speech bubbles, which usually disable your controls. That lets me hit that enemy on that cycle, and then I can run ahead here. I was really slow there, my bad, but it's fine, because again, like this cycle up ahead's really slow, so as long as we start this cycle at the right time, catching up to it isn't that hard. So yeah, that little bit of electricity, we need it to raise this platform.
Oh, I didn't think I would make it. Stay here, stay here.
Yeah. I completely whiffed that. Okay, you two do the co-op jump here.
We can do a co-op jump here. Lets us get up here. And as soon as I'm on this platform, we can kind of take our time, because there's a cycle that starts up ahead where things start to spawn. And they're quite slow, so as long as we don't like completely throw, we can usually catch up to it pretty easily.
Stay behind. That platform to the right will not give you enough height if all 4 players are there. So I usually stay behind a little bit.
And then finally, we try to get some higher jumps on these platforms by jumping when they're going up. We can usually skip a couple cycles this way. Yeah, I'll let you do this.
We might be a bit funky here. Oh, all good.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, funny thing about this plug at the end of the level that I pulled is that this cutscene activates when it hits the floor. So you don't want to get it landing on your head or something.
Yeah. For a while it felt random, because like, of course you'd assume like when you unplug it, the thingy like would deactivate, but for some reason it needs to actually touch the ground. It was really funny to discover that that's how it works.
Yeah, a lot of the scripting in this game is a little bit janky in those sorts of ways. In a lovable sort of way, I guess. Alright, we're in another boss fight. This is another one where it's like challenging when you're solo. You have to run back and forth and throw these cakes at it and survive like 3 waves per floor. But when there are 4 of us, we can usually do it in like 1 cycle. If we just throw a cake, throw a person, and we're good.
You just, throw a cake, throw a person, throw a cake,
Same
another
thing.
person.
This is not the last time we'll use each other as projectiles.
Oh yeah.
Good to know.
Almost up.
One, 2, same thing. Alright, and then there's something slightly different we can do here. We're gonna try like usually a pretty difficult skip. So I'll have to focus up for a little bit. Can I get
I'm here.
there? Ooh. Yeah, I was in the wrong layer.
Do we?
I think we just.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so we got half of it, or a quarter of it.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oops.
Yeah, okay, so sort of halfway, we like kind of got a difficult throw that would have led to the skip, but we kind of messed it up, so we pivoted to a different strat that worked out pretty well.
But yeah, if we had actually gotten that skip, it would have flung RBD all the way up on top of the ceiling over the scoreboard, where he would have been able to fall down to it.
Yeah, I would have just completely skipped the like boss defeat cutscene and final phase. Alright. This level has a really big skip in it. It also has a really small skip that I might try.
You want? You can do it.
I mean, I'll just try it blind like we've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Crosso's gonna go up.
Sorry, I'm hogging the camera again.
I'm gonna try to do a thing here.
Oh.
No, not enough. Oops, I'm just gonna pop.
Yeah, I kind of messed up.
Yeah, everyone pop.
You believe too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Got a goofy grab.
There's like a level link that activates by player sensor here that you can activate from the bottom of it.
Yeah, if I had landed on that roof, we would have just, you know, immediately gone here instead of having to do the rest of the grappling hook stuff.
Is he following?
I think so.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes Clive does not want to follow us to the elevator.
It's a camera solo. That's weird.
And I'm gone. No.
Alright, so this is where the bigger skip I mentioned is. So what we can basically do
Oh, sorry. My bad. You're good.
is we can launch ourselves up here, which is the back layer. I can pick up Krosso, fall behind the checkpoint, which goes behind the level. He lands up here, and then he can jump down and hit a trigger, which happens to be like right at the end of the level, just above the scoreboard. And then that's it. That skips like quite a lot. That's like 3 minutes or something.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually do that solo, but it's so tough.
Oh yeah, I hate doing that solo. It's like frame perfect. The thing
You
you
have to like swap controller numbers and control multiple sack people with just one controller. It's not great.
It's the run killer for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the run killer in solo at the moment. Here there's a funny skip where, again, one of the walls just like doesn't really have collision. So Fritt can just sort of squeeze in there and drop down.
Okay. I can't jump down. I'm sorry.
Same, I had some issues. Okay, we're gonna pop. Fine. Nice.
So that's a really good example of the player up ahead, like
Wait,
not...
I have.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Oops.
It's fine. Yeah.
Intentional, not a train wreck.
Yeah. So Krosso, Fritt, and RbD are gonna try to do that controller Rabinator layer switching thing again.
So basically what happens is Krosso's holding Fritt. Fritt grabs me, who's a layer behind him. That causes Fritt to scoot back a layer, and also Krosso, who's holding him, to scoot back a layer. But there's a bug where that actually causes Fritt to scoot back 2 layers. And so what we're trying to do is like very precisely clip through this wall. Yeah, like that. So then Krosso can boost him up, re-grab him, fall out of bounds, and then just throw him basically to the end of the level here. And let's get some cutscenes and annoying stuff. And yeah, normally you want to get that a lot quicker, but online with lag and stuff, it's very precise and very difficult. Epic skip, I agree, Hyper. I just like to chat for the first time, like 30 minutes into this run, or wherever we're at.
Right, these are bombs.
Oops.
That's beans.
That's beans.
Oh,
That's
that's extra beans. Let's just go.
Yeah, let's use. Well,
I got it.
Okay.
Never mind. I don't have it. Oh, I do have it. Oh, whatever. That's the chaos that happens if you mess up. Like, we don't know what to do sometimes.
It's fine. We're not bleeding that much time, right?
oh,
Everything is always fine no matter what.
Yep.
no matter what.
No
Yeah.
matter what.
Why am I doing this?
Beans.
Okay. Yeah, so we want.
Tell me when to pop.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, pop.
Yeah.
I usually do it when he starts going up the slope.
Same.
Okay.
We tried to get
Yeah, we
one
wanna
player
keep
with
RbdJellyfish.
Rabinators here. Apparently he died,
too
so never
bad,
mind.
yeah. I probably shouldn't be the one to run ahead and do that.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
nice.
say, yeah.
Don't die now. Great.
That flamethrower is like the worst. It always aims where you don't want it to aim. We're like usually trying to manipulate it to blow up that bridge faster, but sometimes it just does not want to do it. Wait, I'll pull the lever, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what we agreed.
I
Yep.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, in practice we kept just like running past this lever because nobody wanted to pull it.
Ready?
And then hopefully we make this cycle no problem. And there's a skip we can do here where we can actually stand on top of the box when it opens to launch us up into a checkpoint trigger and then immediately spawn someone up above in the level. Oops, I should have died.
Wait, that's take.
Okay, I can't do that. I tried to press the bomb button twice, but I don't think that's... Jump? Or not?
Whoops.
Jump?
There's another skip
yeah.
we're doing here where we
Not explaining things.
we launched Frit up onto this door and then we open the door and it pushes him up into another checkpoint trigger, and so we immediately skip another section of the level.
And the reason we carried a bomb there is because like there's normally a wall that prevents you from doing that, but it's somehow destructible. I think it's made of the cardboard material, which by default is bombable.
And that's that level. Very dramatic ending to that level. Lots of bombs.
Yeah. Fun fact: you can get like a momentum boost from the bombs. So it's
Yeah, if you're like in range of the explosion, just out of range for it to kill you, then you still get some force from it, and so it can like kind of launch you. Pretty rare though.
yeah, this is another level that we
I
definitely
love
play.
this part so much, dude.
Yep, same.
Okay, maybe I should have played it safe.
No.
It's fine. Oh,
Bye, Frit. There's a funny skip we can do here. I'm gonna run ahead and actually unload a section of the level. And they're gonna hang behind and then just easily drop out of bounds when this part of the level disappears. So I basically just go here, when they drop down, all that fire's gone, now there's just this perfect platform for like a bunch of leapfrogging. Usually, if anyone actually wants to do it.
No, nobody wants to leapfrog.
Yeah, so there they go.
Didn't we call this variant like cool frog or something else?
Yeah, the original leapfrog you would like let go and bunny hop and keep your extra speed, but this is more consistent.
As you can see, they're gaining a lot of distance from me. So,
It's kind
really
of
good
funny.
example of how you can abuse the physics engine.
You should die fire, probably.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm used to being the one to be grabbed there. You're not normally supposed to be able to like swap layers on top of nothing, but if you're grabbing someone and that person swaps layers, you're forced to follow them. So you can like be forced to swap layers on top of nothing.
And so once again,
bot.
we're like at the end of the level, having played basically none of the level.
Yeah. I almost feel bad for the poor little sackbots that we're not saving in this.
We save some sackbots later,
Do we?
at the end of the B level.
Ah, true.
Or at the beginning of the B level also, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, here's
like two of them.
Yeah.
4 actually.
new-
Or
ones
actually,
spawning.
it's 4.
Right. I can't count.
Could I get your
Anyway,
math right?
here's another boss where we just have to run away from it. There's
I'm
another
not
like,
4 yet.
there's another pretty new skip here. I wish I could see, kinda. Who's still alive? Oh, it's Fire.
It's also Krosso, but he wasn't as behind as I was.
Can you like die?
This is my bad.
So I can
Yeah,
do
I'm trying. I'm trying.
In the game. Yeah, I was trying to swing over that last drawbridge because these sackbots are kind of computationally expensive and lag up the game. So having this many sackbots on screen at this point is unfortunately pretty slow. But it's fine. I forgot to like go. Alright, then we're gonna try a new thing here where I jump over this. I failed it. It's because it's new. Okay, I didn't have time to learn it.
I mean, it's a week or 2 old. Less. It's still newer than a lot
I
of
was
other
just
things.
discovered 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Is the pitch here? I don't remember.
Come on, Fire.
Krosso found it
I mean,
like.
I just assumed you discovered it right now. You know, it's
Oh,
so
yeah,
Krosso,
during this.
nobody noticed, but like Krosso was actually in create mode for like a good 15 minutes just now. He
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
even in the run. Can anyone prove they saw Krosso in like all of the Victoria levels? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Exactly.
All right. I'm starting a timer because I need a timer for a thing coming up. Yeah, so this is Avalonia. It has some very big skips and they're all kind of run killers. But we're gonna do our best. The run's been pretty good so far, so I think it'll go fine. Yeah, so Fireplace is a sticker which lowers this race gate down. You can actually unplace the sticker to raise it back up here while I'm grabbed onto it.
Off. Sorry. I just have to make sure that he hears when I turn off my
Yeah.
controller. That was kind
So
of
at the
loud,
right
sorry.
time, I replace the sticker and it launches me way out of bounds over here.
Yeah, because if I had
drop
stayed alive, the camera would have like been stuck on me and not follow RBD all the way here.
And then I get back in bounds, and that's the scoreboard. And this was like, before this was found, this was like a 5-minute level or something, so that's a huge skip. And then we got the first sort of full level auto scroller of the game, which in the past when people had run this game, this was like one of the most boring parts because you can't go fast. But Krosso and Fritt, I think, found a skip for this level. Are we gonna try
What
to
is it
do?
bound by Krosso fritt?
Yeah, honestly, Krosso and Fritt have both like absolutely torn this game apart as far as co-op goes. It's crazy how many skips they found in the last couple of years.
Honestly, the biggest reason because we can like load the levels into Kraton. We can actually check how they're made
Dude, they
exactly.
patched the Easter
We
egg.
can kind of
Oh,
I tried the Easter egg like 3 times.
so you can like reverse and engineer the levels. Kind of.
no Easter egg for us.
Well,
If you want to see the Easter egg, look it up yourself. But now this is the skip coming up here is I want to call it horrible, but it's not. It's just like ends up being kind of stressful because you kind of get like one try at like the very last part of it. But there's a backup if we fail it, so it's fine.
kinda. The backup's like 2 minutes slower, unfortunately.
Alright.
Alright. So what we're gonna do is called a deload. Basically, Cross is gonna leave the game. I'm gonna hit circle at just the right time. And that's gonna despawn him as he's coming out of the checkpoint. It just so happens that if you despawn someone as they're coming out of the checkpoint, it will remove the collision around the checkpoint. So we can actually escape from the camel by doing that deload. Crosso's gone in his pod doing who knows what, but the rest of us are gonna continue on behind this camel.
Oh no, a bomb!
Get hit by that bomb that doesn't do
kill
anything.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so Fritt drives the camel up to this point, which is the last point where we really need it, and then we
And then
can
it
run
blows
ahead.
up. You know, we're not going to talk
Yeah.
about how it just blew up.
You know,
Don't worry about it.
No, nope, don't. No one in the chat, no one in the YouTube comments mentioned that the camel blew up. It didn't
Don't
happen.
worry.
think
Yeah.
about it. Don't think
Nope.
about it.
What did you say before?
you okay?
Everything is fine.
I'm not sure.
Oh, beans.
Yes,
Oh,
we're
okay.
fine. Okay.
So we really need 2 people here because we're doing a variant of a co-op jump called a Gus Fling. Don't ask why it's called that.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, first
You guys
try.
are golden.
So if we mess that up and it's not far enough, we fall into this pit and like basically cannot try it again, and we have to run back and do this big mini boss fight and stuff. And yeah, getting that's like super hype.
Whew. Yeah, the rest of the speedrun is cake. Don't worry about it. We're chilling now. There's definitely no other like stressful skips coming up
Oh,
or anything, right?
definitely not. Definitely not. All right, Fire's gonna do another deload. Oop, too early. Try again.
I'm joining back.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to time, like, basically kicking someone from the lobby as they're spawning. Yeah, there we go. So we have that empty B vehicle there, because she basically spawned enough to spawn the B, but not enough to actually get in the B. Yeah, so now she's gonna rejoin. We're gonna do another deload up ahead.
Yeah, the reason.
Get to that B later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to say the reason I couldn't count to 4 is because there's no LBP4.
Oh,
So I thought there was only 2
of course.
sackbots here that we say.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Alright, so
Now I gotta leave again.
yeah, this time instead of the important thing being spawning a B, this one we want to remove the collision from. Yeah, so now Fritt's gonna spawn out this checkpoint without a B. Gonna grab him over here with these sack bots, stick them on this rock. He's gonna go back layer. use the sackbot to fall behind the level. And now he's gonna jump and land in that B vehicle we spawned earlier in the level. Crucially, this early part of the level despawned when we went up ahead, like that one Clive level. And so he can just fly out of bounds now with this B and just take a B line, if you will, to the finish. I swear I just came up with that. Like that wasn't planned. I just came up with that. Yeah. It just popped into my, I swear.
Nah, you're bad. It's your last GDQ.
There was like
appearance.
There were like 2.5 seconds of panic in my head where I was like, oh, do I say it? Do I say it? And then I said it. I'm sorry. All right. That's that level. So once we hit the scoreboard, I think we're gonna be taking an ad break, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yes, we're gonna take just a quick stretch break. Yeah.
Yeah, once we hit the scoreboard, then that would be a good time to do that. All right, here we go. So that'll do it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take just a quick break, folks. While we're away, go over to youtube.com/gamesdonequick and check out all of the epic speed runs that we have going on there. Make sure you give it a follow, and we'll be right back after just a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody, to Oops All PlayStation Weekend. We're going to get right back into this LittleBigPlanet 2 run. Are we ready to rock and roll? Who do we have?
Yeah, welcome back. I'm RbdJellyfish.
On fire.
I am Krosso.
And I am Fritt.
Yay.
Right, and
Yay.
Right back at it.
yeah, right back into it. Another auto-scroller. This one actually has a brand new strat that we can try. We kind of have to focus because we like just learned it.
Yeah. This was made doable, well, nearly doable. It's still a little scuff. But we figured out Krosso and Fritt figured out a setup for this like yesterday? Less than 24 hours ago.
Yeah, so there's this really long auto-scroller. I think it's like 5 minutes long at the very end. So you can see by the purple icon there, that's coming from Fritt. He's actually just out of bounds now without one of these Bs. We kind of did some stuff to like get him out of this checkpoint here without spawning a B, and then like he's just jumped out of the level now. Phase 2 is up ahead. We're gonna get Krosso out of bounds with the B. He's gonna go pick up Fritt and carry him completely blind over to the scoreboard, like somewhere else in the level. I don't even know where it is. That's how new this strat is. But the reason we can't just get the B out of bounds and like that's it is because the scoreboard's mostly enclosed, and they're just like these two tiny holes that barely fit a sack person. So we can't fit the B in there. We have to have Fritt there without the B. And Krosso has to like escort him over there and blindly drop him off in this little hole. So it's like probably not gonna work out. But we're gonna try it
If we even
anyway.
get Krosso out of bounds, because we have one attempt at that.
Yeah, we don't lose any time for trying it though, so might as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy that anything was found in this level to begin with because it's airtight. almost.
Yeah, I'd say it's like very, like the chance of us getting this is like very low. But again, we don't lose any time trying it, so
Yeah.
we might as well.
Yep.
Even the blind stuff aside, even just getting Krosso out of bounds is kind of difficult because we have to line up perfectly during this high speed section to like make a bridge for him and.
Yeah, and it's gotta be as the level is rotating.
Yeah.
Also, we gotta focus now.
Yeah. So it's coming up. Oh, he did it. All right, so Krosso's out of bounds. They're gonna spam chat messages so that they can like kind of see basically where they are. If the purple chat messages start moving with the yellow chat messages, yeah, they are. So that means Krosso has successfully picked up Fritt. And now they're just gonna try to find the scoreboard. We're gonna lose all our lives here. So if they do make it, they'll be able to get to the scoreboard quickly.
Okay, can drop.
Yep. Oh, I fell.
I think I went left. Like I didn't give you enough time to drop. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't account for the Discord delay.
yeah, that was really close. That's basically what it would look like, except the checkpoint would stop flashing red suddenly for unknown reasons, and it's because Fritt would have made it to the scoreboard. But again, it's really precise, very new. We haven't totally figured it out yet, but
I don't think there's even an IL with this skip.
yeah, it would skip this whole final cutscene, which I think is like 30 seconds or something, 25 seconds, and like a little bit of the end of the level. So it would be pretty cool to get that consistent.
Yeah, I'd say I was like lining up. You saw those text messages in the chat or on the screen. I was like trying to line them up with pixels in the background of the screen. But yeah, better luck next time.
Hey, it's genuinely even lucky to. Like, I'm saying this like a third or a fourth time, but just the fact that we got like Krosso out of bounds with Fritt is like already really hard.
Yep.
Not at all surprised that we didn't like fulfill it, and just getting that much is so cool already.
Fire
We've been
learned
trying to
her.
break that level for forever.
Fire learned her part of it like literally half an hour before call time for this thing.
Yeah, true. So we didn't really have time to practice either. One day the IL will be out there and you can actually see it working, but today is not the day yet.
That boss is kind of just a mash fest. You just shoot it as fast as you can.
I have to
with
slow it so fast for mashing, so I don't even try.
We do a little bit of death abuse to try to like iframe past its attacks so you can start shooting it earlier, but yeah, it wasn't bad. The last phase was a little slow, but it was close. Close to as good as we could do. All right. We got another auto-scroller coming up, but this is another one where we have a way to skip most of it, but it is also another strat where we have to do it basically blind, and so it's very easy to mess up and very difficult to recover from when we do mess it up. But we will try. We're gonna be mostly silent because I have to like listen to the music to know like when to do certain things. And it's one of those.
Oh, I'm not popping. My bad. Open the text or costumes.
Oopsie.
Alright, so I end up here. I can squeeze against the wall here. If I do that, I'll end up out of bounds. If you look on the right side of the screen, you should hopefully see me. Hopefully. Oh, I'm way far away. I probably missed it. Oh no, it's one of these again. Okay, I died. So basically, you know, if you look at the background, like the very background of the screen, like on the right and left sides, you can see we're not actually moving. What's actually happening is the level is spawning in from above and moving downward. You can get out of bounds, get around the level, and start blocking the pieces from spawning just by positioning your caterpillar in the way of where they would spawn. And that actually speeds up the spawning mechanism. And you can save like a minute if you wait there for the perfect amount of time. One of the scary things though is if you're not like counting the beats of the music, you can actually stay up there for too long and like skip the scoreboard from spawning, and you'll just soft lock and not be able to beat the level. So it's very important that you pay attention there. But it's also, you know, the positioning's a little finicky. It's easy to miss. And yeah, so we missed it. I think we skipped like one chunk of the level. But
Yeah. You can at least see like the level just disappear. Even that did save a little bit of time compared to like casual.
Yeah, technically a time save.
Yeah. It's not as much as is possible. I'm gonna pop.
Where am I? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, if we'd done it correctly, like, there would have just been no level for a bit, and then suddenly the scoreboard would have spawned from above. It's another new game plus level where we use a sticker. This gives us a creatinator that lets us shoot bouncy platforms, basically. So that lets us skip some of the intended routing of this level.
I feel like we underappreciate just how much of like this area we skip by doing this. Because we do it so often that we just like forget how long it takes to like go around completely.
It's one of those things where like if you play the intended path, it feels like a fake game because you're so used to like skipping it.
Oops. Try to dive here. I will do it.
Sorry.
Okay, RBD.
Alright, Fire did it back up there. Thank God.
I might have like blocked your thing from spawning, but
I was too early.
All good? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so that's a funny strat where Fritt shoots one of these platforms straight into me and it just launches me way up to the top of the level.
This is the real auto-scroller.
I think there is a way to hit a bounce pad early, but it's really precise. Oh, wow. How did I get up here?
Another auto-scroller here. This one we don't really think about as being an auto-scroller because we always think about like the 4 big full-level auto-scrollers. We never think about these little ones.
Yeah, I always forget. Also, like most of the time when we're playing this one, we're kind of messing around at this point, so I forget to like be bored about it.
Usually what we try to do is get up on top of this instead of, you're supposed to be like swinging around down below dodging the fireballs, but if you get up here you can sort of jump off of it earlier.
This is the talk to chat brief, you know. This is when we get to say, you get to hang out with chat and say, hey folks, what's your favorite LittleBigPlanet game? I only played 3. 3 with you.
3.
He's my least favorite. Well,
3 has a really good.
Little Big Planets.
3 has a really good soundtrack. To be fair.
That's true.
They were real in on Little Big Planet in the early PS3 era, you know.
For sure.
And now it's gone.
Still got the Sackboy Big Adventure, but
It's not the same.
it's not. It's a completely different, like, no creative mode, no nothing. I mean, it's still a fun game, but it's just a.
Oh yeah, it's a great like family game. Like I played it a bunch with my niece, who's like 5 or 6 years old or something, and she was like having the absolute best time of her life playing that game. All right, we get another Creatinator here. This one shoots water. The funny thing is you can jump off of the water. So if you angle it just right, are we trying this? Oh,
Okay, I trust. I believe.
yeah, okay. If we angle it just right, we can actually repeatedly jump off of the water we're shooting beneath ourselves, and just fly.
Pretty precise though, and the timing is different online because of like lag, kind of. Like when we play online, the game kind of runs at 90% speed, it feels like.
Yeah, true.
So we just lose probably like a minute due to that. Swag.
It looks so good when you like do it seamlessly, but it's actually really awkward because you have to like hold the right stick at a very specific angle while using the left stick while jumping and holding R1. And it's so you're like, it just, you have this really awkward grip with the controller when you're doing this. When you know how it's done, it makes it even more impressive, like how well Fritt is doing this right now.
I'm gonna go for it.
Do it.
Oh no, that was a mistake.
It's okay.
You were doing so well.
You risked it,
Yeah.
and no payoff.
Yep.
Worth it.
It's
No
dark now.
regrets. Oh, it is dark.
I think I have it, but I might die off screen, honestly. Yeah, I was too scared.
Let's go again. Redemption. Do it again. Try it again.
Should I?
No.
Yeah.
I think you do.
Probably not.
Come on. You got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Easy.
No.
Oh my, that was
Not
close.
even close. Not even close.
Never doubted.
Did splice that?
Splice that. Yeah. Someone paused the timer, right?
Yeah, sure.
When we messed up. You can start the timer again if you want. All right.
That's my boy.
So back to the flying stuff again. Because for some reason they decided they wanted to use this in 2 levels.
I'm like not doing it correctly at all. All right, we
We got
have a
lucky.
water cannon.
Did you see it switch me to the back layer there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a rare case. When I said like
Sometimes-
3 people try risky strats, and 1 person plays it safe, that was a rare case of accidentally 4 people were trying the risky strats.
Sorry, I'm really behind. I'll try to find a
Yeah, sometimes
convenience
this
spot.
game kind of like layer switches you when you land in weird angles and you can't really predict it that well.
Especially if
I
the...
think that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was kind of because it was like a round platform. I think that like messes with the physics a little more than if it was square.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can actually skip like this entire level by doing water jumps, but
Oh yeah.
it's way too risky.
Yeah, it's
Should
not.
It's not really run wide.
look up the world record IL for this level, and it's insane.
It's worth looking at. It's completely out of bounds with the thanks to the water.
Dude, I'm not
done.
getting the water flies today.
Me.
Don't go too far.
Look at this though.
I think this
Ooh,
is
yeah, he
fine.
does the skip.
Surely that's fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Nice.
Even
Sick.
skip the cutscene.
We're locked in for the GDQ run. Or the jumps.
And now we got the Eve boss fight. So this is like kind of a top-down sort of thing where you drive around these white blood cells. Or no, you throw the white blood cells. I don't know where we're driving around.
I don't know either.
But you know, the boss fight basically has a bunch of little sort of pellets that spawn in. And you have to like throw the white blood cells at it to clear it out. But again, there being 4 of us, we can actually just plug up, after this phase at least, we can actually plug up the locations where it's spawning the pieces in. Yeah, the first phase is usually a little janky, but here it's just if we go to where the lights are, we can just, you know, it doesn't have pieces anymore. And so this is just how we beat the boss. We just don't let it spawn in.
That's my kind of boss. You just say, nah, not today.
Fire.
Yep.
Fire.
Oh, beans. I almost let it spawn.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, that's it.
Easy boss. Oh yeah, by the way, if you've been wondering why RBD doesn't quit to pod, like, immediately after defeating a boss fight, is because it'll automatically load up the cutscene level. So it's a little bit faster menuing.
Yeah, the
load
category
screens and
rules
stuff.
are basically we have to play these like cutscene levels. Even though there's an option to skip them, it's just emulating like what a new game run would have to do to beat it. So we always just like skip these levels.
Deload time.
Yeah, so Fire's gonna do a deload here. We're gonna remove the collision around that big arch. That's gonna let Krosso through. And then he can just run out of bounds and skip some stuff. Jump back in where this claw machine is. Oh yeah, sometimes that cutscene echoes for some reason. I don't know why.
It's not letting me request join yet. You might have to... Oh, no, it's fine, I can do it. It finally realized that I can join you.
Alright, I'll tell you when. I guess you can see the screen share, but
Oh, yeah.
I think you can join now. The gimmick of this level is that it's low gravity after this point. There's a little bit of stuff we can do to abuse that, but mostly it's just like having to be extra careful managing your momentum.
Everyone else seems to hate it, but I like it. Ooh, let's chain. Whee! Oh, beans. Oh, I should have. If I held X for harder or longer, I would have like gotten a proper jump off of that lever, and we could have skipped pulling it.
Oh.
Yeah. Never doubted. Never a doubt in my mind.
Ooh, nice.
What are we saying?
I don't know.
Very safe. Yeah.
It's fun. Kinda helps though sometimes, because you like hit the roof earlier, so you land earlier too. Kind of stops your momentum.
Oh, beans. How did I even... It's strangely difficult to platform in low gravity when you're used to the normal gravity. It just throws you off. Oh, that's beans.
That's kind of beans.
This isn't good.
Just gonna...
Yeesh. I think we just...
Yeah.
Okay, pop. Pop. 3.
Well...
Good.
Well, okay.
Yeah, the camera there is so awkward, because he passes back in front of the checkpoint, basically.
You're like, you can kind of predict how checkpoints, or sorry, how the camera works. You like tries to look for an what is it?
It
like
tries
a checkpoint you haven't.
Yeah. A checkpoint you haven't activated. It tries to like aim for the nearest one.
Yeah, so if there's like a checkpoint to the right of the screen, the camera will like prioritize going right and follow that person that's closest. But since this is like a level where we kind of go up and left and right, it's kind of hard to make it follow the right person.
Like how the whole LBP speedrunning community is in the chat right now. It's just all of them right now.
Just kind of woke them up, I guess, with the advertisements. It is kind of cool though how like big of a community we've accidentally gathered around this game.
Yeah, all things considered, it's not a very popular speed game, but like I think the Discord has like 500 people in it or something, which is not bad.
Not very popular has over 500 people. I mean, that's pretty popular.
It's just that nobody actually runs it though. Everyone's just
we have
Discord.
a couple of games. You know, we have a couple of games today. I think tomorrow we have Medieval, and I don't know if they have 500 people that have played that game. It's awesome. It's a great game, and you should all catch the run, folks. But yeah.
Oops. Oh, well,
okay.
all right.
What
We'll
happened
take
there?
it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
I'm so excited about some of the upcoming runs. My Sly custom. So probably gonna watch the Sly 1 and Sly 4.
Yeah, I feel like this is the first event in a while where like I want to watch every single speedrun on the schedule. It's so hype.
Thanks so much. I'm just gonna give myself a nice pat on the back for that one. Yeah, getting the PlayStation crew together. It will be the PlayStation 1.
I've been meaning to play that for forever, but just never got around to it.
I played the one on PSP, I think. I don't even remember if I beat it though. A while ago.
Which one?
Medieval.
Is Medieval in that PlayStation Smash Bros. Game?
Yes. Yeah, All
PlayStation
Stars.
All Stars.
I think it might be.
whatever it's
Wait, we have rabbits now. They are very chaotic to control.
Yeah, I think we like half intentionally don't have a route here. We just hold R1 and X to get these like supercharged hops, and then like let the physics take the wheel. Wow.
Sorry, I killed you.
Oh, how am I up here? I'm not complaining, but how did I get here? There we go. Ooh.
Oh,
Did you, what happened to the camera there?
Where am I?
Did that happen for you, RBD?
The camera like rotated.
Why did I spawn? I was never on screen. Why did I spawn?
Yeah, the camera flipped upside
That was
down.
about as well as that could have gone.
Pretty much.
the first half of that level went pretty well.
Yeah, actually. We
That's
weren't
like
even
the
paying attention. We were
interesting
talking about
part
like
of the level.
we were talking about like medieval.
We just casually did a gospling over a cutscenes trigger that broke the entire level and just
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
mention it.
Whoops.
It's too invested in talking about the upcoming runs.
Yeah, a lot of us we speedrun LBP1 as well. That tends to be like the favorite speed game, but this one's like a sleeper. The co-op for LBP2 especially is like a sleeper hit. It's like such a
Well, again, it was I was real pumped when you all wanted to do a co-op run, just because like it's already wild. Just add 3 more people.
yeah.
I think it's really cool that the co-op run is also like the fastest run.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah,
usually,
it's
sometimes like co-op runs can be slower just because like it's hard to coordinate. But I don't know, this game.
yeah, it's like
lot of
it's
boost.
not even a gimmick. It is just the fastest way to play the game, which is cool.
Yeah.
For a lot of like games that have co-op, you like can't really affect the other player also, like you can't really interact with each other, which like leads to like not as interesting speedruns. Like since we like can grab each other, we can slap each other, we can like throw each other around, it's like
Oh, I missed.
peak co-op. Oops, that's fine.
Nice.
Good job.
Thank you.
Will there be space for a Lucky Dip 10 run? No, I don't think there will be. There's like a category extension called Lucky Dip 10 where you just play 10 random community levels in a row.
I don't know. That sounds like some Mario Maker level nonsense, where it's like
Basically, I think it was
that's exactly
inspired by them.
how I made it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
doesn't Mario Maker have the thing where you like have to prove that your level is beatable before you
Oh
publish
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, LBP
that's-
doesn't have that, so like you just end up with
Really?
incompletable levels all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason it's a category extension.
oh, that's intense. Yeah, I mean, I know in Mario Maker the complete a level thing is also like it's tough, because if you could be like a real speedrun master and know all the tech and the moves, or like
Oh, I should have
hack
gone.
your way through, but it's quite interesting. Wait, no, you all made me mention
Who's doing it?
Nintendo. I was not gonna mention
No.
Nintendo this entire weekend. First run and it's already over. Oh no! What happened? Oh no! I can't. I'm devastated.
Whoa.
I'm actually devastated.
Oh my god.
Nobody clip this. I'm not interested. I'm so upset.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, even though Fritt did like absolutely like masterful movement, nobody clip it or
Yeah,
anything.
nobody clipped the God gameplay from Fritt right there.
It was God gameplay.
He
Just
did
did a
it.
skip that's been done in runs now twice, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's that fresh. This one's a little taller, if we can get it.
We got lucky, so we get Aya.
Oh, yeah. Quickly.
Oh no, we went to maybe.
Oh, go Krosso.
Why am I here?
Go both of you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm so slow. No. Yeah, we just skipped destroying that robot by like jumping on top of its fist. And just get to the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, killing the robot's like right there, but it has a long cutscene, so we can just skip that.
Alright, here's the last auto-scroller, like full level auto-scroller. We're gonna skip it. Fire's gonna leave. Deload, get a bee that falls out of bounds. I pop at the right time to land in the bee that's now out of bounds. And I'm gonna do some hopefully better blind gameplay than I did in that caterpillar level. This one's much easier though. It's a lot more forgiving, the blind stuff you have to do. I'm just holding my stick down and to the right. And then when I see the right visual cue, I hold up and right. It's very complicated. Alright, so here. Then I should hit a trigger which skips this section of the auto-scroller. Alright, then I'm gonna quickly hit that trigger again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish.
Oh no.
Oh, we lost a life.
Are we able to get it?
Oh, I missed. Timed it anyway. Oh well. Yeah, we can do another. We can basically do the same thing and land out of bounds of this section.
I think game
and then
capture's frozen, by the way.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Hold on. I can't pause because it's. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Hold on.
We'll get it all fixed up.
Yeah, if you could cover the screen really quick and. All right. Let's see.
All right, folks, just hang tight. We'll get it.
Okay, we're. Hold on. Is this the right layout? Yeah, I think we're good now.
And back to the bees.
All right, just doing some tech support while I'm playing this auto scroller.
Basically, what you missed was the RBD got back into the second half of this auto-scroller because it's split into 2 sections, but the camera was zoomed in on him instead of like zoomed out like this. And like using that camera, you can escape a second time, but it's really precise and you get 1 try at it, so I'm not too surprised that he missed it.
Yeah, so that just means we have to fight this mini boss, which is fine because I can just hang out in the top right of the screen and it's always going to target me with its attacks even though it can't reach me, and then Crit is just free to fire off shots at it unobstructed. Alright, yeah, you two can join now. I'm gonna wait for the other 2 to join because there's sort of a co-op important strat at the beginning of this level. So we're on the final boss now. So at the end of this level, it's basically going to be time. But yeah, so at the beginning of this boss fight, again, it's very challenging solo, but since there are 4 of us, we can just camp on each side of the boss and hit its weak points as they spawn. Normally you have to like go back and forth and dodge its attacks and stuff. But we can actually just kind of do this. Ooh, I thought I was going to block it from spawning. Yeah, so that's the first phase.
Is your capture card freaking out, or is that just...
Oh, jeez. Yeah, my...
Oh, God.
It's blown up, but
Hold on, I can maybe figure it out
Try to
again.
fix it.
Oh yeah, we should probably, because this is the final level. So
Yeah, hold on. Should we just restart the level, actually?
Is blowing up, but that's okay.
Should we return to pod and just redo that level when I...
yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm
Unfortunately,
going
pause.
to...
It's not even the actual game crashing, but
Let's see. Do this again. Do this again. Okay, I think I'm good. Hopefully it holds on for like the rest of this level. But we're good to start again if... I don't know what's going on them. Okay, I'm just gonna go.
okay. Send your positive energy for RBD's capture card. So
Yeah, these days I'm using like this really cheap capture card, and I guess today it's just like not having it.
It's another splice.
Yeah, this is definitely a pre-recorded gameplay now.
block that bubble from spawning, not gonna lie.
Come on, capture card, I believe in you. Just one more level. Alright, there are 4 bubbles we gotta hit here. And try not to lose all our lives. So I got the first one already. Normally you have to wait for like a bee to come by and shoot a rocket, and it'll make it close its mouth, and you can easily get it. But if you swing yourself up there early... Oh
my god. Sorry.
All good. Right, so that's the second one.
I think you killed me. How is going on?
Okay.
Second.
Third one. So paranoid. I'm like looking over at OBS to make sure my capture card's still alive.
Yeah. It's fine. There's not that much left.
Yeah. I mean, there is one more new strat that we're gonna try here. It's this like the final stage of this boss is like this 4-phase thing. Right off the bat, we can actually defeat 2 of its phases just by... Oh. Alright, Frick got lost. But right off the bat, we can basically use these bounce pads that spawn.
Oh,
Ooh,
beads.
we missed one.
That's not great.
It's
That's fine. We can just do this. So we all try to die here. Yeah, didn't work.
Sorry.
Again,
should we
new
do the getting crushed by it and standing behind it thing, since we lost one bubble?
We can still do the 2 hits from one person and cake. We could, yeah, let's just be safe and do the getting crushed thing. Do you remember how to do it?
I do. At least I should. Well, we'll see.
Alright, go for it. Just tell me when to throw this.
Yeah, just hold on. Okay, you can throw it. Okay, so I'm staying behind Negativity Tron. I just hit a couple of bubbles that aren't even real.
Oh yeah, time is coming up, by the way. When we hit the scoreboard.
Not yet.
Should be soon. And... time. What's our time? I didn't have the timer going.
I have no idea actually.
Does anyone know?
Like a 125 or something.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yay.
Or 126 maybe? I don't know. It's about the average of what we got during practice, I think.
I'll take it. Yeah, honestly, like for an online run where a lot of stuff can go wrong, the hour 30 estimate was actually a little bit ambitious. So like coming in under that is pretty good. I'm happy with that.
You all did so good. This was so cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was fun to do, even with the capture card.
Yeah,
it added some nice
sorry, my capture card just exploded.
Yeah.
But
it added some nice flair to it. Well, thank you all so much for running this game. It was absolutely incredible. Why don't we go down the line and you can introduce yourself, tell everybody what you do on your channel and where they can find you on the internet.
yeah, so again, I'm RbdJellyfish. I'm on Twitch. I don't stream that much these days, and when I do, often it's game development. Actually, I've been making a puzzle game called A Little Perspective for a while. It's hopefully coming out in like the next couple months. So you should go like wishlist that on Steam. Haha, self-promotion. But yeah, I don't know. I get back into speedrunning from time to time, so you can follow me for that too.
Yeah. I'm FireThieff. You can find me on Twitch. I also do have a Blue Sky account if you want to follow that. I stream every other Wednesday about usually just random like little games that I find, and I love speedrunning janky stuff. I draw sometimes. I don't know. Just give my Twitch a follow if you think you enjoy hanging out and playing weird games.
Listen, I'm Krosso. I mean, I don't really stream that much, but I guess if you're interested in watching like more LittleBigPlanet stuff, I have a YouTube channel called Krosso, and I try to just upload kind of when I find like cool skips and stuff and highlight them on my channel. So, yeah.
And I'm Fritt, and you should go follow my Twitch. It's Fritt LBP. I usually stream stuff like maybe finding new skips for this game or looking at the levels in Create. That's basically what I do. And my YouTube is also on my Twitch, where I post fun stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for having us.
Thanks for having us. It was so much fun.
This was seriously super incredible. Seriously, thank you so much for showcasing LittleBigPlanet and bringing it, being our representatives for the Oops All PlayStation weekend. It's been a blast having you here. And any last shout outs that we want to give?
Hypnotics.
Sure.
True.
There's a Discord, by the way, if you want to like get in touch with like LittleBigPlanet speedrunning. You can just find it on the speedrun.com pages. Just join it if you want to give this kind of stuff a shot.
True.
I think that's it.
All right.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you guys so much. We're going to take a short break, and when we return, we're going to jump into some more PlayStation speedruns. Stick around, folks.
Woo!